Dave here with Half Dozen Customs. Been a couple days since I've been outside working on the car. It was really cold out. Yesterday I woke up, it was 1 degree outside. When it's that cold out, the heater in the shop has a hard time keeping up. It'll get it warm out here, but it just runs the whole time. It gets pretty expensive. So, got to kind of pick and choose my battles wisely. When you're working on your own car, you're not getting paid to do it. It can get really expensive just trying to run heat out here, let alone the parts and supplies that I need to work on projects like this. So, when it's that cold out, take some time off, spend it in the house. I'll catch up on chores in there. So today I'm going to clean up a little bit. I got to remove the rear panels, interior panels in there. There's some kind of black insulation, I guess I would call it, along the back between the trunk and the rear seat, and it is super brittle. I have a feeling it's just going to come out in pieces, but I need to get that out. I'll replace it with something different. I need to get it out so that I can clean up behind it and underneath it. I'm sure there's rust sitting back there. So I'm going to clean up a little bit. Maybe give you a quick walk around of inside the floor, what I'm working on, what I got done this past week, what's coming up over this next week that I'll be working on. So, thanks for joining us again. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm just going to show you inside here. So, I already started over here on the passenger side. There was a good sized patch that we put in up front there. A little patch there. Patches there. I did do this patch here the other night. After I finished the floor, I did a patch up there. So there's a patch that we did the other night that came out good. I got to pull out this rear interior panel so that I can get this insulation stuff out. You can just see it looks horrible. But I got to clean out underneath where the seats go. I'm hoping that there's not too much metal that needs to be replaced on that side. Just cleaned up, maybe blasted, put some rust proofing stuff over it, some PR15. This side, on the other hand, though, you can see up where the seatbelt mounts, you can see through there. There's quite a few holes there, so we're going to end up doing something with that. This is pretty rough here. I'll end up replacing that. That'll get two pieces put in, one on the right, one on the left, overlapping each other so that it looks like the factory floor again. And we got this rear section, which is the same thing that I fixed over there. I'll fix this side. I think this side's a little worse than the passenger side. You could tell the driver's side was really used. There's some holes there that I might have to fix. Down inside there. And then we come up to the driver's side, which is just absolutely horrible. Like I said before, there was some previous work done to this car. There was some not so good work. Looks like somebody put some kind of sheet metal in there, street sign, something, caulked it in. It looks to me like it's house caulk. So that's all going to have to come out. You can see that it's routed all the way up into the inner wheel well structure of the floor there. The inner rocker panel is all routed out. I'm going to have to cut all that out, replace it. I will probably end up cutting this seat structure out. That's the main structure that holds the seat. I will probably end up cutting it somewhere up against the drive shaft tunnel there and removing all this. I will reuse it, but I'll sandblast it, clean it all up. And then when the floor is all fixed, I'll put it back in, because the rock goes clear underneath where this seat bracket is. So this side is the worst of the car. I started on the easy side, but up there in the front on the passenger side, it had sheet metal that was riveted in just like this over here. That was caulked in with house caulk. When I peeled the metal off, it was caulked underneath it. Like they put a good pile of caulk underneath it and then put the patch over it and riveted it down. So it was a mess to clean up and get it all out of there. So I will be starting back here today, getting the insulation out, the interior panels, and start on the passenger side underneath the seat, get that cleaned up. Then I will move to this side underneath the seat and get that cleaned up and start replacing this bad metal back here. So that is the project that I'm going to work on right now. Just start disassembling some stuff and getting ready to start on the back side before I move over to the driver's side. I want to get that passenger side of the vehicle all wrapped up. So, okay, there we go. That's the project for today. Back at it again. Okay, I got all that rear interior pulled out. Got it all cleaned up. I've been waiting to get that rear interior out so I can pull those rear quarter glasses. One's busted on one side, and the other side's the glass is good, but the gasket around the glass that seals it to the quarter panel on the outside is bad. So I've been waiting to get that interior out so that I can get those out. So I'm excited that that's out. And I'll keep going with the floor repair. But I think it's lunchtime for me. So I'm out.